What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm back with another video. I know y'all missed me. I'm so sorry for leaving y'all for so long. Y'all go ahead and subscribe because we're coming with the bangers for the rest of the year. It's nothing but blessings this way. Thank y'all so much for all the nice messages, the prayers that y'all already been sending. Thank you for all the nice comments. And then for the haters and the ones that don't support us, you can keep watching. And yeah, so I'm just loving this hair that Naya did on me. Y'all, this was my go-to hairstyle in middle school. If you knew me in middle school, then you know this was my go-to. And I used to struggle with this hairstyle every day. Used to damn near cry every day before school because I did not play about my hair. I did not play about being cute for school. So
seen a girl stuntin', they thought that I was frontin'. I'm not Kanye, but you can't tell me nothing. I've been around the world.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Pretty Rich, and today I'm back with another video. And today is just going to be my jail story time. Finally, y'all been asking for this, so I'm finally giving it to y'all. I'm sorry that it took so long, but it's okay. I didn't forget about y'all. Without further ado, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the post notifications so that you know when I post. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh, and also check out the new hair. Period. Now you did it. Go check her out if you are in Orlando. This story time is wild. Like, y'all, I never would have thought that my parents would put me in jail or would try to put me in jail. I never thought in a million years like something like this would happen. Me, Zaria in jail just don't even sound right together, y'all. Like, if you know me, that don't even sound right. Like, that's just crazy. It's very sad. This situation is very sad, but it is what it is. It happened. I don't know what they thought they were stopping or what they, like, you know. I know it was out of spite, and I know it was out of anger probably, but I don't know, certain things, me personally, I don't do when I'm angry. Like, certain things I just can't say when I'm angry, you know? And I feel like when people are angry, like, they're real true, like, you find out a lot about them. I thought I was gonna go my whole entire life without going to jail. Like, I never thought. But yeah, y'all, we did not just get picked up by the police or nobody. No, we weren't in handcuffs. We didn't get put in handcuffs or anything. We actually had to turn ourselves into Douglas County because that's where everything took place, I guess. That's where they live. So, let me just start off by saying this experience was horrible, okay? Y'all, let me tell you why. Because we went late at night, so we didn't get to make it to the upper level, which is where they have the beds and the blankets and all that. We were in a freaking holding cell, and I feel like we could have had blankets. Nobody offered us blankets. Nobody gave us anything. Like, we were in there freezing. We was in there freezing to death. Like, it was so horrible, y'all. They definitely put us in jail despite what they told y'all. Like, I've heard them saying that they didn't put us in jail, they didn't do this, do that. And all this was their doing. And you can't deny that, because while I was there, while everything was taking place, he was holding me down, y'all. We were trying to leave. He was holding me down so that the police could come try to pick us up or whatever. So I was very weak. I didn't physically have the power to just break free from him. This is a big man, y'all. So I was very weak. So it got to a point where I allowed him to drag me back to the house. He was basically trying to hold me down and say that I'm going to jail, holding me down, whispering in my ear. And y'all, in that moment, I just felt like my body wasn't there, because I didn't have control of my body, but my mind was there. My mind is just like, oh no, this feels weird. Like, no. It felt like he was trying to put a spell on me. Like, the energy that he was putting onto me, like, I can't explain it, y'all. It's just a feeling that I can't explain. Like, imagine someone, this big man, which is supposed to be your father, holding you down like this telling you all in your ear, nope, you're going to jail. Nah, you're going to jail. Just a manhandling you, dragging you back to the house. So, yeah, that's how I know he definitely intentionally put us in jail. And he was mad at the moment. So, and another thing that I want to say, they keep saying, oh, if he's such an abuser, why he didn't do this and that in the moment. First of all, he was choking me on the ground. My wig was ripped. He was pulling my hair. He wanted to do a lot more. My sisters actually had to come. But that was probably the most that he could control himself. I feel like he knows in his head that he's the bad person. So he will try to poke and poke and poke and keep doing stuff to you so you can give a reaction. So now that you can be the bad person with him. And that's not okay. That is very evil. That's very manipulative and evil, if you ask me. And also, there were people outside. The neighbors were outside. And there was cameras out. We were recording as well, y'all. We were recording as well, just in case, you know, because we know how they get. Anything physical that happened that day was not supposed to happen, y'all. I promise to God, that was not supposed to happen. So whatever they're trying to make it seem like we went there to do this and do that, no, we didn't have any evil intentions. We didn't have evil intentions at all towards them. So I just wanted to clear that up. So I finally ended up breaking free and we took off. Then we started getting like calls. His brother called and was like, oh, they pressed charges, y'all going to jail, just going off. We're not even trying to hear our side. Well, he already like really knew our side. He just doesn't like to get in the middle of things because that's his brother. But at the end of the day, that's pretty lame to me because right is right and wrong is wrong. If you really love your brother, you would want him to get help. There's clearly something wrong. Why do you want the family to keep going through these problems? You know, you rather stay silent when something needs to be said. You know, there were actually people around us that could have like helped us in this situation, could have helped in some type of way, you know. He's calling going on saying we're going to jail and this and that. So after that, we're like, okay, gotta be on our P's and Q's. So we're checking. We're not taking it serious kind of at first because we're like, no way, our parents is gonna put us in jail. But in my head, all I knew was if I go to jail behind this, all I knew is if I go to jail behind this, there's no turning back. Like, there's no turning back. And also another thing I want to clear up, no, we never called the police on them. We just did wellness checks on my sisters. So we would never do the things that y'all did to us and put us through, we would have never did to y'all. So then I go to work, and then after work we found out that we had to go to jail. Before we went to jail, we were all chilling, and my sister's boyfriend at that time, had called them to, you know, see what's up because they were sending police to each of our houses. The police done came to my house. Y'all, I'm gonna have to make this video 2 parts because I'm gonna have to go to work. So yeah. He wanted us to sit in jail for the longest amount of time that we could. Y'all already know. Y'all seen his mugshot. He's been to jail plenty of times. So he already knows the deal. He already knows what be going on. He was strongly trying to encourage us to go to jail and turn ourselves in Florida. And if we would have did that, y'all, we would have had to sit for way longer than what we would have did if we turned ourselves in. Like, if they would have found us, they came and picked us up, we would have had to sit for a minute, y'all. So green. Like, nigga, you know for a fact that we're going to have to sit if we do that. What's your issue? We're not dumb girls, never been no dumb girls. So, boom. We're like, huh, he's so funny. We're making that drive to Georgia. We finna make it happen. Point blank, period. So not only was he saying that, he was also talking a lot of smack about me to my sister's man at the time. Mind you, this is not my homeboy. This is not so like this is not somebody I talk to on a regular. So you look very goofy. Like, that's like what do you want? Talking to the next nigga about me. Like, are you cool? This is not even your people. Like, what was your point? So he goes to telling him that I talked to a Haitian and I got voodoo on me and I got stuff on me and stuff like that. Like, where are you getting your information from? Who is feeding you this information? Who? So I can go off. And I know it's nobody feeding him this information. He don't talk to nobody. Who are you getting this information from? You don't know anything about my life. You've been out of my life. Both of y'all. Y'all been had no contact with me because y'all are green. Y'all are the greenest that you can be. That's how y'all know that they don't know my business, because they fed y'all straight lies. It's lies that you can tell that they're lies. And then if I did actually tell them stuff about my life, y'all don't think y'all would know way more? They didn't have much to tell y'all but to make up lies, calling us thoughts and this and that. Everything we said was straight facts. This is like normal stuff that he do, y'all. This is part of the reason why I had to cut them off, because they will go to other people and talk about me. I'm thinking we cool. Whole time you got something, like it's some type of hate because I don't do anything to y'all, period, but help y'all. So yeah, that's how you know he been had something against me. That's why I had to cut them off, because they would always, if it wasn't my sisters, I will always hear stuff, will always come back to me of things being said about me, from my own parents. So what are you supposed to do? Just sit and deal with that? It got to a point where like I couldn't even be myself around them. I couldn't be around them like sober without like feeling uncomfortable, you know? So yeah, I also found that out. So that turned things up a little bit more. Like, why are you talking about me? You know, not only talk about me, he was also saying things about my sister, trying to make him leave my sister, saying bad things about her. He told him that you need to stop buying her certain things, like all type of stuff, y'all. Whenever guys would buy us stuff, they would get mad and say, oh, you need to stop depending on the man and this and that. They hate when good guys do for us. But what guys don't do for us, or when they get asked for something, oh, ask your man this and that. So it's just like, what more do you want? So yeah, I felt like he was talking smack. So boom, we end up taking that drive, y'all. The next day, I had to take off of work for a minute because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't know, like, this is my first time going to jail. I didn't know what to expect at all, y'all. So once we found out I had to go to jail, I snatched my wig off. We made it happen ASAP because we wanted to get out as quick as possible before the week ended. We did not want to sit over the weekend. We did not know. We needed to go to first appearance in the morning and get the hell up out of there. That was the goal. So we drove 6 hours from Florida all the way to Georgia just to turn ourselves in. And y'all, the ride there, I kid you not, it felt so extremely long. Like, it felt so long. I don't know if it was because of our nerves. Like, y'all, imagine this is your first time going to jail. And let me tell you our charges. Our charges were tampering with custody, battery, and something about with the minor, like they said that we helped Desi leave. Which is, I don't know how they're gonna say that when she got on her own 2 feet and walked. Nobody took her against her will, none of that. She got up on her own 2 feet and walked out of that house. Y'all know she already tried to run away the day before, and that was when they beat her. So we went there the next day. Jazzy had to go get her stuff anyway. Jazzy had to go get her stuff. We just need to check on her because the wellness checks wasn't checking. Like, the wellness checks wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. Like, she was still getting abused. Like, heck no. From the pictures that I've seen, the way my sisters was crying, y'all, this was like an overwhelming experience. Like, it was so overwhelming. So yeah, we stopped at the gas station to get a couple snacks. I think I have some type of footage I could put in here for y'all. And we hit the freaking road, y'all. We hit the road, we beat that road. And thank you to my 2 cousins, they're twins. They came with us. Those who the girls were in the videos that y'all seen us with. Those were my 2 cousins. And I rode with them the whole entire way there. And I can't thank them enough. And they bonded us out, so. They wanted the worst for us. Like, they didn't want nobody to be there for us. They didn't want us to get bonded out. They thought that we had no money. They thought that we wasn't finna get out. Like, they really wanted to see us down so bad. But God's like, no. Like, these girls do not deserve this. God was like, these girls do not deserve this. Period. It's so unfortunate, y'all. I remember in first appearance, I couldn't even really keep my composure because rehearing the situation, it was just hearing the judge read out the situation and what the claims were. It was just making me so angry, y'all. Like tears were literally like coming out of my eyes while I'm standing up there with my two sisters in the little room. We weren't in the courtroom. We were just in a room with a TV in front of us that showed the courtroom. My cousins went to the court. My cousins went to the courtroom. Could barely keep my composure in there. Like I was shaking so bad. Like there's no way that we are in jail right now when they are the ones who deserve to be in jail. Like I just couldn't believe that, y'all. Like that just was not sitting right with me. I could not hold my composure. I was about to freaking crash out when our judge went to talking and reading and everything. Like this is just traumatic, okay? When I found out how to go to jail, I snatched my wig off. Cause I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to wear. I didn't know if we could have wigs on, y'all. So I was just trying to be safe. I went there with no jewelry, no phone. We took all our jewelries off. We left our phones in the car and everything. Naya and Jazzy, they rode together. I didn't ride with them. Which is probably better for me because if I would have rode them, my nerves probably would have been 10 times worse because they're dramatic and, you know, they're scared too. This is their first time. So, y'all, I was just trying to keep a good spirit because at the end of the day, that's all you can do is have positive energy so you can have a positive outcome. That's all I was just thinking in my head. Just stay positive, Zaria. Y'all got this. We finally make it to Georgia and we meet in front of the jailhouse. It's dark as hell outside by this time. My cousins, they had to get a hotel and basically wait until the morning for first appearance, and that's when they went to court. We went live. I can include a clip of the live.
Y'all, we're right in front of the jail. I'm gonna flip the camera and show y'all. They said show it. It's right here, y'all. Right here, y'all. Y'all, this. Y'all, we're writing down numbers on our arms.
All we kept saying was, y'all, no crying. I kept telling my sisters, do not cry. I did not want them to be in there crying. I just kept saying, don't cry, y'all. You gotta stay strong. We can cry after. We can cry when we get out, y'all. We get in there, and they looking at us like, what y'all did? What y'all here for? They're like, so who's turning themselves in? We're like, all three of us. And they're like, what y'all done did? Y'all look like y'all supposed to be in here. And we're like, exactly. They asked what happened and stuff. We just told them, like, our parents put us in jail. And they're like, what? Your parents put you in jail? Y'all, this is just sickening. So, yeah. And then it was a girl up there. We wasn't too fond of her. She gave, like, very much hater vibes. Like, it just wasn't, like... And the girl was cute. That's what's disappointing me. I thought the girl was actually a little cute, you know? And you being a hater like that, that's not common. We basically had to give them our names and stuff like that. We had a warrant for our arrest, so everything was already, you know. But before all of that, they had us waiting for a minute, y'all.
Don't want to walk outside? Everybody's gonna sit here and wait for you outside.
Yeah, because I'm scared. They taking too long. It's so laggy. Yeah, they said they need 3 female police officers to come get us. That's why they're taking so long to freaking grab us.
I'll sit here and wait.
No. You're not coming out here? Why?
I'm gonna sit here and wait.
Jazzy, I feel like throwing up. Did you throw up in the bathroom? So what were you doing?
They had to go get somebody from the front. And I guess, like, I don't know if people usually turn themselves in, like, that late or whatever, but they was just looking at us crazy as hell, y'all. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you could just tell we didn't belong in here. We're just waiting for, like, 20 to 30 minutes. We're like, what's taking so long? Like, and then I'm cold already a little bit. So we all use the bathroom and stuff, take a few pictures. We just chatting it up. And then they finally come. They had to pat us down. I had to take all of our items. We didn't go in there with no money, no phones. I just had to take my nose ring out. She made me take my nose ring out and then my earrings. Those were the only two jewelry pieces that I had. I just didn't know what to expect, y'all. This is what I was thinking in my head. This is how I thought my experience was gonna go. I thought As soon as we go there, we gonna have to jump in there, have to bend down with our panties on, take our clothes off, and change into a jumpsuit. After we each do that, that's when they make us go in the single file line. We're getting ready to leave my cousin and stuff, and it was just a little sad, but you know, we couldn't be sad in that moment. Like, it is what it is. We gotta get this over with. And I was really just worried for my sisters because they're younger than me. This is their Jazzy is freshly 18 and she's going to jail at 18 years old. Like, that's like a crazy experience. And then the first time it's because of your parents and the charges, like, you don't know what to expect, you know? They treat you like shit in there, y'all. They treat you like literal shit. Okay, they talk to you any kind of way. They talk to you like you're a little jit. Like, no, like, we all had to keep our composure because we was in jail. But listen, I already know if this was any other day, like any other normal day out in the streets, like, no, you will get snapped on by me and all my sisters. Like, it's like we was all on the same page, y'all. Like, we all knew, in our head, like, okay, we're in jail, don't disrespect nobody, just do what they say so you can get the freak up out of here, because they can do little slick stuff to try to hold you and stuff. Like, trust me. And I seen some things like that happening while I was there. And y'all, why did people in there, like, they already knew us from TikTok? Like, that was crazy. So we walk in and we finally get to the back, y'all. Like I said, I didn't know what to expect. I did not expect there to be I did not know we was gonna be in front of a bunch of niggas. I did not know that. So as soon as we walk in there, all we hear is, damn, they're just going nuts. So I'm like, oh my God. Y'all already know people in jail do not know how to act, y'all. They do not know how to act. Some crazy looking people, y'all, it was crazy. We already got this one on the internet. Now we're going to jail. Now we gotta worry about our mugshot coming out. Like, it's just embarrassing, y'all. We had to go through a lot these past few months, like a lot. And it don't even feel like months has went by, y'all, because so much has happened. Like, it's just crazy. But I'm gonna end the video right here, y'all. Stay tuned for part 2, because part 2 is way more juicier and I got a lot more to tell y'all. Okay, so yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna stop it right there, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know what happened after that in the next video, because I have to go to work and this video is getting kind of long. But yeah, y'all, stay tuned, because this story time is about to get funny and juicy. Okay, I love y'all so much, y'all. I promise I got y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so that you know when I post. Don't forget to leave a comment. I will be responding to every single comment, so go ahead and comment below. Just know, jail is somewhere you never want to go, okay? The energy in there is dark, it's miserable, just but I love y'all so much. Pretty Rich is out.